Tonight on Baywatch.
He invited me to this major surf competition on Saturday.
He's going out with you?
No, I thought Jimmy was asking me out. It was only to come and watch him surf.
You already made a fool of yourself at the surf competition. School can be a very lonely place when no one will talk to you. And when the cops ask you about it, that's what you're gonna tell them, right?
Toby!
Oh my God, Mitch, I'm sorry. I was just so surprised to see you standing there.
Not as surprised as I was.
You got that Baywatch podcast, that's where it's at. You've got that Baywatch podcast, that's where it's at. You got that Baywatch podcast, that's where it's at. You got that Baywatch podcast, that's where it's at.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go then, Mr. Jeremine.
Trapped in the sea, Hasselhoff and me. Janet, I let you down.
Janet. Oh yeah, Janet.
Trapped in the grid, went for a dig. Why did you go in the ground?
The ground. There's a cave. You're talking about a cave.
Cave.
She's not buried.
No, just submerged. She's gone in the dirt. She's gone in the dirt. And my heart has not reached her. I don't like to talk about it. I don't talk about it. She's good. She's
right.
fine. I still have to go back and get her.
I mean, you know, they call me Mike Stan sometimes, but I don't appreciate doing that all the time. I know you've been helping me live with you. I've been helping you live with me.
You've been warming seats. Warming seats. Lots of company you keep. Lots of space.
Lots of space, but you know, that's the Jeremine original that I wanted to share with you all. He's been playing a lot of guitar while I've been living here since RIBBFEST.
When's the last time you did a dish?
I don't wash dishes.
Oh, I got the water thing. Whole plate smells like fish.
Well, I mean, you got a cat, so sometimes I eat some of that too.
Don't blame her for that. You know she licks up the tuna good. She got the appetite of a small, hungry child.
She does, but we're aligned in eating fish because I like to destroy the beings of the water too.
Only problem is she's the only one that eats for pennies a day.
You're telling me I'm getting a little, I'm sensing a little discomfort here with my presence.
I'm happy. I'm totally good. What we're talking about Baywatch, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have to. We're obligated to talk about Baywatch, thanks to the iHeartPod network.
Thank you, Mitt.
Oh, babies. Yeah, I wanted to share a little bit of Jeremine's music with you all. That was Jeremine singing about his, what is that, your long-lost original co-host, Janet.
No, it's about season 6, episode 1, part 1 and 2, Trapped Beneath the Sea, which is not the one we're talking about, but it is from my new album, Sound Waves, original songs based on the Baywatch.
Wow, well, everyone check that plug out. I think you can probably listen to that everywhere you get your listenables.
It's exclusively on cassette.
Oh, then, send in $3 to me to the Baywatching Podcast Rookie School, and I could send that money over to Jeremine.
They told me I could put it on the cloud, but I keep throwing it up and it keeps coming back down, so I don't really...
It's not sticking.
There was not a lot of air in the cave. Doctor said brain don't good.
So let's talk about the cave for a little bit. I know we're here for Baywatch, but I'm an interviewer now. This is the Faux Rogan Repore. What happened down in that cave? You came out, and it seems like
Janet's stuck.
Someone else.
I need to come home. I need to go back to cave so I can find the Janet, who is alive.
she's okay. She's all right.
Yeah.
You're telling us.
Yeah.
Bill,
Good.
fool that he was, he thought that you were murdered.
Well,
He thought that she was murdered and that I had done both of them. But I've been hanging out with you for a week. I've heard you crying at night. I've seen your altar in your room with pictures of Janet, and I'm just...
They called it an ofrenda.
That's right.
But because she's my friend. She's my friend. It's for old friend.
Your old friend.
Yeah, no offense.
No offense.
No offense at all.
I don't want...
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to offense you, Jeremine, but what happened?
She's just... It's very sore subject.
Is he right about one of you being murdered?
She's
This
alive.
Bill?
She's alive in the cave, as far as I know. We got separated when I left with the oxygen, but she told me I needed it to go, because then she bit me, and well, I had to go save us. There was only enough for one of us, and then we just. We gotta go. We only have enough space for one of us to get through to go get help, and
That's fine, I
I'm in my
understand.
apartment on my couch right now.
I only have enough space for one host on this Baywatching podcast, and you were a co-host, but I have you here in...
A real host. The hostess with the hostess.
You are in your home here having me as the main host. I'm here in your home to host the Baywatching podcast. You're my guest.
Right.
This is the Faux Rogan Report with Drew. I'm safe from the RIBBFEST. A lot of people are worried about what happened to me because of Bill and his stupid fucking ribs. But no, I'm clean now. I had a dry purge. And I've been having dry herbs from my herbalist.
Right.
My herbalaria.
Right.
She's been drying me out. You've seen her. She's been coming
You were very
probably
dry.
every day.
You would look like leather.
Yeah, that's
Leather
where
was completely dehydrated.
that's what we're hoping for.
Like smoked salmon jerky.
That's right. I mean, someone with a taste for something like that might eat me.
I mean, if you saw him at RIBBFEST, you saw it was just like I got a Slim Jim at the gas station. That's Drew with the no water.
It's
You're
true.
really good at it.
It's true. Yeah, I've been
I
working.
didn't really think that water was like bad until I started working around with you, and then well that's where the old DC fills in.
It's hey. I'm trying to get Jeremine off it. Diet Coke still has a significant amount of water. I'm trying to insert a little bit of rubbing alcohol for you, Jeremine.
Actually,
You've been a little resistant.
it burns. It burns in the hurt. It hurts. Baywatch.
It hurts in your heart, just like you're missing former co-host that you might know the whereabouts of. I think he may know what's gone on with her. Oh,
I got a song. It's in the fifth.
You're making me mic stand again, huh? Here we go.
I plead the fifth. No, I don't. It's not that long. It's not that
He doesn't want me to really mic. Well, here, take this and give it a chance. We're talking. We have to talk about the episode. I'm sorry. iHeart wants us to.
Let's go. Let's focus.
You want to?
Yeah, let's pull it.
Peer pressure. I've got it right here.
That was a tough story. A very scintillating drama. Family struggles that you've never seen crises of responsibility.
Wait, you watched it?
Sir, I have my MFA in Baywatch.
So you know about it. Oh God.
I always do. I'm the Baywatch scholar.
Hang on. So
Hobie gets caught in video gamer rage at the liquor store.
This is about surfing, I thought. It's not about video game, right? This is a beach show. How do we play video games on the beach?
Well, it's the 1990s. If you play the video games before all of a sudden you're caught up in urban street crime. Second episode of Baywatch, they're dealing with the gang violence. And now
They stopped gang violence and poverty in this whole country. Thank God.
Exactly. It's a show with a great deal. It's really important show. It's for the kids.
But of course, the point always is that you're not supposed to get in the water, right? Wasn't there something about that in this episode?
They said the water's dangerous. Hobie is out there lured in by young adolescent. There's a great theme of adolescent temptations here. You see, Hobie is dragged out into the water because he wants to impress Heather, just a nice, cute little blonde girl at the beach that he likes and wants to just, show what an impressive little surfer he is. And he's moved by another Bay person. I don't know what we call them. Bay watchman.
Baywatch.
Another Baywatch.
Bay overseers.
Goes surfing out in the restricted zone and starts causing a ruckus. It's a big terror. He's caught in the undertow, and Mitch has to save Hobie because he gets caught in dangerous waves. These highs and lows of adolescence. He's growing into his own little man.
You have said so many words about one single episode that I can't. I mean, I just hate this Hobie. Did you notice that this Hobie is not the same Hobie from the Hobie from season 1?
Did they change him? They moved my boy's face.
They moved your boy's face. They moved your boy's whole self. They had to kill him. He was the water truther from season 1. Don't you know? You were season 2 guy. I know.
It was the cave. The cave. My memories are gone.
When you went down there, it really affected you, huh?
I've lost a lot of time. I need to go back.
You've lost a lot of time. Did you lose a person? It sounds like.
You seem like you got a lot of questions about that. Have I introduced you to my other girlfriend, Rhonda?
Hey, he's a knifer. He's not just a cager. He's a knifer.
No, I'm a knife guy.
I've been a little uncomfortable as I've been here, trying to just live my life, and then every time I don't do a dish, every time I don't flush the toilet, every time I forget to feed the cat, this guy pulls out Rhonda. I'm like, help me.
She's there to check my teeth.
It's just a mirror.
I sharpen the teeth.
All right. I mean, I'm here. I wanted to have this guest here because it was a big slap into the face to Bill. He's not dead. Bill thought he was dead. He thought he was an original co-host of the Baywatching podcast. He's not. I'm the co-host. I'm the sole host.
Debatable. You stole my show, stole my life, stole my Janet's. My Janet.
I stole the show and Janet. I think
this is video games. He plays the video games. He gets into a fight, urban street crime.
I thought we'd worked out all the conflict between us, the grudginess. Like, I didn't kill Janet. I don't know if anyone did. I didn't take this show from you. You got stuck in a cage.
It's the Bill. He stole my
It's
show.
It's Bill. And you're right. Bill, we're aligned on that.
Yeah.
Let's pound that.
Yeah, we work together. We make the podcast better.
This will make you happy then. You ready? So Baywatching pays. These ribs have been sitting, these bones have been sitting in this bag since a week ago, since Saturday, since RIBBFEST, okay?
Diabolical.
Yeah, and I've taken them because Bill's trying to work on his stupid, how many ribs does it take to win the world record eaten at a Baywatching themed RIBBFEST? This is the bag that would put him over the edge.
You got him!
I got him!
You got him!
I got him. You want any? Do you want some of it? Or there's some bones.
They've been there a while.
The cat's been going at him.
I was hungry in the cave. I'm not that hungry.
All right, well,
you saw the ribs I ate. I don't know already. I'm very familiar with the kind of ribs you two cook together. They were good though. Actually, the chocolate pudding was delicious.
I just want to get off these ribs though. The only thing I want to say about these ribs is that thank you to the Baybes who supported trying to sabotage Bill's ribbery by throwing bones, not just bones, but uneaten bones in that bag. You threw bricks in those bags.
Yes.
You're trying to disqualify him from the Guinness Book of World Records, and I say thank you.
We gotta dilute the count.
You gotta dilute it.
Complicated.
Yeah, you're on my side against Bill, right?
I mean, he's my sworn enemy. He stole my podcast.
He stole your podcast. I didn't.
Nope.
It is our podcast.
I was there.
It's my podcast.
When I was listening to the first season that I worked on, I was talking to the first season. I hear it on the radio, and then I would just say, "Yeah, Baywatching." And that's when I got reading. That's when I learned, and I took my classes, and I went on to the DeVry University, and I got my Baywatch scholarship.
It's almost a great sounding university. DeVry, take out a few words, and you got letters, I should say. I'm smart.
You got a lot of...
You got dry.
Yes.
You got dry.
I thought you were going in another direction that doesn't have anything to do with the cave. Yeah, very dry university, dry school, dry.
It sounds like you want to get into the cave a little bit again, so let's get into that cave.
No,
I'm not trying to peer pressure
I want
you.
to get into the cave literally, not metaphorically. I have nothing to say at this stage about the cave because Janet's still down there with my attorney. I need to get back to both of them in the cave.
Now, are they alive? That's what everyone's wanting
As
to know
far
here.
as I know.
Why didn't either of them show up to the RIBBFEST? It seems
Because
like
they're in the cave. There's only room for one of us. I'm coming.
anyone who's alive and cares about having a good time shows up to a Baywatching podcast
Well,
live
not
event.
if they're trapped in the spelunker's spelunk, good sir. I'm an emissary. I've sent emergency messages. It's just,
I heard that was defunct. The spelunk was defunct. It sounds like you're spinning some webs here, my friend.
I am not a weaver. I am simply a minor.
Baywatching
under
fans, let us know. Do you think that my new roommate, who's graciously keeping me in his house, has murdered his true love? Has he murdered Janet? Is Janet around?
I got a song for you now. Drew, I want you out. Get off of my couch. Get off of my couch right now.
We can't talk about this after the episode. We can't just.
I think it is time. You've gone out of line. Drew, get off my couch right now.
Well, how are you gonna do it? How are you gonna? Oh my God! All right,
Stop on it.
I've been punched in the eye enough times. I'm gonna check. I'm
You got that Baywatch podcast, that's where it's at. You've got that Baywatch podcast, that's where it's at. You've got that Baywatch podcast, that's where it's at. You got that Baywatch podcast, that's where it's at.
CJ is beautiful up here. You're gonna love it, huh?
I know it's beautiful, but I miss the beach.
You should come back to Baywatch.